All right, we're back. You should be in your groups of 2 or 3 right now. So here's the task that you're going to do. Interpreting expressions, it's a card sorting. This picture down here in the lower corner, that's kind of what yours should look like when you're done. I don't really like actually how this one's set up because I can't tell which cards actually go with each other. So these are the cards you're going to have, but like make it more clear which ones are grouped together. So you're going to be matching expressions, words, tables, and area models. Hey, that's our rule of 4. Glue or tape them onto your set as they match. I'd say wait till the very end until you glue it, and this is what you'll put it on. A piece of paper like this. So you can use front and back if you need the extra space. But make it clear. We're going to actually do one example together. So you should be in your groups. Someone in the class or a substitute teacher, will you please hand out this paper, the expressions card sort. These are some directions. These are your cards. Do not start sorting your cards yet. Do not start sorting your cards yet. Do not start sorting your cards yet. When I say pause, you may pause and just read these directions. We'll go through it a little bit more, but go ahead and pause the video and read these directions. All right. Hopefully you had a chance to read these. Now let's kind of do an example together. So let me bring this video over here. Wow, technology, isn't this great? Okay, so you have a bunch of cards, like a whole lot of cards. Will you first find the E cards? I believe they're the green ones. Find the E cards. Nope, they're not green. I lied. They're blue. Find the blue. Where are we? Blue E cards. All right. Let's get a little autofocus. There we go. Find the blue E cards. All right. Find E1. E1. This one. Okay. E1. All right. Now, what would probably be easiest, I would say, is to set the green and yellow ones off to the side for now, and let's just first match the pink and blue, the words and the expressions. So pink and blue first, and then go back to these green and yellows at the end. So you've got card E1. You're going to match that E1 card, this expression, to the words that describe the same thing. Now, this is an example, so we'll do it a little faster. The one that matches E1, and looking at my answers, is W4. So find card W4. Not your taxes, W4. Card W4. Find W4. Sit right next to it. Okay, notice these are the same thing, right? N plus 6 divided by 2. Well, add 6 to N and then divide by 2. Yeah, hooray, those match. Now, with this card sorting task, most of the matching sets that you have will actually have 2 different expressions that are equivalent but look different. So for example, this one that we're doing, go ahead and grab your blue cards and find E10. Find expression number 10. Expression number 10. Oh, where's number 10? Expression number 10. I have to find expression number 10. I can't find expression number 10. What's going on? E9, E11, E10. Okay, here's E10. Okay. These two expressions are equivalent, right? 6 divided by 2, hey, that's 3. And n divided by 2, that's n divided by 2, right? Those are the same, those are equivalent. So these are part of a pack that go together, one of those matching sets. Now, you noticed as you were looking for E10, and as I was looking for E10, some of them are blank. Well, as you go, you might find a set of words, a set of pink ones, that don't match up to any expression. Like you can't find the blue card. Well, that's because this one, maybe, this one matches to a blank expression, and you have to translate it into the one that matches, okay? This is kind of an example of that. W13, and I guess it doesn't really matter since they're just blank, but there, if you look through the words, none of them say this. There aren't any that says add 3 to n divided by 2, or divide n by 2 and then add 3. Like, there aren't any cards that say that. So, because of that, you got to grab a blank one and physically grab your pencil or pen and write that in there, right? Write what E10 is saying. Add 3 to n divided by 2, or divide n by 2 and then add 3, right? Like, write that in there right now. Okay, now you've got some matching started. I'll tell you, in the answer keys, none of the little matching sets have more than 2 expressions. So, like, there wouldn't be a third one that matches this with any of the sets. The most is 2. Some of them only have 1, but the most is 2. Okay, so once you have 2 that match, you know that's the maximum that it can have. Now let's look at your area ones, right? The visual representation, the green ones. The area that matches both of these is A5. So find A5. Green card, A5. Can I fit them all in here? A5. A5 is a visual representation of these two expressions and these two algebraically described words, right, that it matches. Half of n and 6. Half of n and 6. And if you thought about the area, like we did our couple examples, if you thought about the area of these two rectangles, this first one would be 1/2 n, or n divided by 2, like this right here. N divided by 2. And the area of this one would be, well, half of 6, which is 3. Right? So this one really clearly matches with this blue one, the E10. But since we know these two are equivalent, that means it also matches this one. All right? So we're almost done with our matches. They all have, all of your little matching sets have some expressions, some words, an area model, and a table, except for the ones that match E12. E12 doesn't have a table or area model. Okay. So the table that matches this set is T7. So find yellow cards, T7. T7, T7, there's T7, put it up here, T7. Okay. For this example we're doing, this is a completed set. This is a completed set. This is what it should look like. Except this should be filled out, and these should also be filled out. Now you might be wondering, well, hold on, this isn't an equation. How can we get what, I guess, I don't have an input-output. Well, yeah, you do. Plug in the number n that they give you, and ANS, that stands for answer. That's the answer you get out. So look at the ones they already give you. When you plug in 2, do you get out 4? Let's look at the first one. If you plug in 2 here, that's 2 plus 6 is 8. Divided by 2, yeah, that's 4. Same thing here. If you plug in 2 here, do you get out 4? Heck yeah. Now you want to verify. One of them working isn't enough. They're going to try to trick you. Some might look like they work. You got to test them all. Plug in 4. All right, this is the other one they gave you. Plug in 4. If you plug in 4 here, do you get out 5? Is your answer 5? 6 plus 4 is 10 divided by 2. Yeah, 5. Does it also work for this one? If you plug in 4? Yeah, 4 divided by 2 is 2. 2 plus 3 is 5. So yeah. So we know this T7, this table, matches these expressions, which match these words, which matches this table. Now I'll go ahead and fill in these two. All right, we won't do that together. You guys, I think you got the idea. You can talk it out, figure it out. That's what you should do. This is one match. You've already got one done for your project. Now you've got the rest, okay? Again, start with the blue ones and match it up to their words. Don't glue stuff down until you think you've got them all, and you can maybe compare with other groups and see if you got them. Yeah. All right. So, work together. This is due at the end of the period. Make it stick on there nice. Make sure all of your names are on them. It is graded. I think I just said that. But it is graded. Turn it in. Time to get to work. Good luck.